So why regional haul? Why are we looking at regional haul? What's up with run on less and regional? We see from DAT and other sources that the length of haul was dropping from somewhere around 1,500 to 2,000 miles back in the 80s and 90s to now something like less than 500 miles.
It's becoming more and more of a regional world, especially with e-commerce, more warehousing local to people's homes. The length of the trips are getting shorter.
Technology on the trucks around routing and being able to pick up freight. Load matching, where fleets can find freight along the route to add to the truck. We're seeing all that change in how long a truck is out there before it does a drop or does a stop. Another aspect of regional is relaying of freight, where they do what they call a quick turn or they do a drop and hook. UPS is a good example, Southeastern Freight Lines is a good example. They'll go out about half a day's drive. So that's something like 250 miles. The driver can leave base, get out to that drop point, drop a trailer, pick up another trailer. What's nice about that is that driver's getting home.
It's just much more comforting to the driver to know they're not going to miss out on critical aspects in caring for their family. So regional haul offers that insurance to drivers that we're going to have you home when you need to be home.
Being home with your family, kind of trumps everything. At my age, at 54 years old, I've been out there, I've seen things, done things. I'm more of a go out there, do my job, but I want to be able to come home.
I get to be home with my family. I get to see friends more often. I get to go to school events and social functions much more than I used to.
Majority of our drivers are home every night, or at most one night a week they stay out.
So these regional jobs are attractive to entry-level drivers and experienced drivers. And if we have more of those, it'll be a better situation for the drivers.
We see regional haul growing for a variety of reasons. One of the key reasons is that the variety of alternative fuels that are available to the truck industry is on a continual increase. Not only do we have diesel and gasoline and ethanol and methanol blends and biodiesels and renewable diesels, we've got CNG, LNG, DME, renewable natural gas, and now we have hybrids, electric vehicles that might also run off of CNG or hydrogen. It's a difficult challenge in long haul to know where you're going to be this afternoon, tomorrow, etc., and you may be away from that support system. With regional haul operations, you can be home and get the service you need rapidly, so it's much more viable to explore the many green opportunities that are coming into the trucking world.
Finally, during our work investigating regional haul, we found multiple trends that support a growth in this market segment, sometimes described as a hub and spoke movement of goods. An even deeper understanding occurred during NACFE's subsequent Run on Less Regional conducted in the fall of 2019. We noticed that these trends might fall into two categories, those pushing and others pulling for more regional haul. Pushing are technologies such as global positioning of the tractor, trailer, driver, and even the freight, availability of data, and also load matching. While pulling are an increase in e-commerce, the need to attract and retain more drivers, as well as the benefit of predictable dedicated routes best for alternative, specifically electric trucks. This change will not occur overnight, but a transition to how goods are moved is clearly underway. Do you agree? What data do you have to support or refute this? Is it good for the industry? Reach out to us. We'd highly value your inputs.